Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. It is Sunday, 7 days before the investigation, and well, we can't really go out anymore because the game won't let us. So instead, can we still... We can play a game. We have cheats now, right? So we can do this.
Okay. Well then.
By the way, haven't you read that secret technique book? The amount of time you have for the input commands will increase, making the game easier, right? Oh, it's just the amount of time? Well, that would suck, because it was me not being able to input the inputs because they're not possible. That was the problem. The time wasn't an issue. But sure. Makes sense since you've learned how to. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. Yep. Not possible. Wait. Okay, apparently I can do it. I don't know why it resets sometimes, but alright. Alright, it's over. You won.
Okay.
If it gives me enough tries, that's fine. Wow, you beat the level. You're amazing. It was incredible watching you go up against such a tough opponent. I don't need that much more to increase my guts, so that'll be fine.
Nice.
This is probably a good stopping point. Let's end here for today. Yeah, we spent so long playing that game.
Hey!
Oh, we were able to grab a seat. Yes. What have we not read? Be knowledgeable about internet crimes. Oh, knowledge, okay. Book on the old district. Sure.
Hey.
More places. Okay, we already know about Asakusa. Sure. Nakano?
Hey!
Okay. You know where that is. Ghost encounters for guts. That's good. And the next moment we totally saw a ghost. Oh, why are you reading that? Whatever you do, just don't read it out loud, okay?
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So how far did you get? Yep, still some pages left.
Pay attention!
Hey, quit sleeping over there. Geez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know that you can see the sunrise the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. Because of high altitude? I mean, the other two things are near the ocean. That's a stupid reason. Because it's in the east. Well, there's other things that are further east, so that also doesn't make sense.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji.
Nice going!
Pointless knowledge points, but we'll take them. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country? The government and police are completely incompetent. Those Phantom Thieves need to be caught before anything else. I'll show you. We'll show you who's just.
Hey!
How many days left till we send the calling card? 4? Well, make sure you're ready for it. Okay, who wants to spend time? Sure, Yusuke. Yep. Let's go see him.
Indeed.
Our only option now is to wait. Yep. To be honest, I think I have found the way to pull myself out of my slump. Would you mind joining me again? Yep.
Let us be off.
I believe I will find what I'm looking for at the church. Let us head over there. Our prior theme, love, it proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah, yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well. Calamity, you will have to be my model today. Make me beautiful. I can only represent the reality of my base subject. Anything more would be asking too much. Are you calling me ugly?
Now then.
Let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps... It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch.
No.
Now, raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference, with a raised leg for some reason. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? Why don't I nail you to a cross then? Well, it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering. It also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness.
Oh.
Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. Ah, and by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So, those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Calamity, do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. Indeed. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Getting a higher confident rank will do. Card creation allows users to create any skill card he has copied once before.
Alright.
I don't care about skill cards though. Let us return home for today. Can we just check in with Hifumi while we're here? I bid you farewell. Farewell. Wonderful.
See you.
Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope. but I could not grasp those connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up on only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of my heart, of the heart. There's still hope. Ah, so my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Calamity. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Little box.
Hey!
Yep.
Oh!
Any crossword puzzle? Yes, a crossword
Hey, hey.
puzzle. Yes. Okay. Held to inform the public. There's a couple possible options for that. Of honor. Guest of honor? There is no T. Maybe not guest of honor. Just how do I erase? There we go. And what's that last one? Dog command. Fetch? There's still no T. Okay. Help to inform the public. A presentation. There's still no T. Would it fit? P-R-E-S-E-N. No, it's too long. A speech is too short, and we don't have an H. An assembly? We don't have a Y. Okay, what is a dog command? Okay, I don't know. Catch? We still don't have a T. Give me a T. I just need one T. Well, I need like 4, but that's fine. Bring? We don't have an I. No, not bring. What was that again? Of honor. Isn't there like maid of honor? I mean, it doesn't matter because maid is only 4 letters, but... Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up. Persona 5 crossword. Let me try to get the others first, and maybe I can figure out the... Okay, badge of honor. Oops. I have heard of that. And apparently the dog command is speak, which I would have never thought about in a million years. That seems like a stupid command. Because dogs can't speak. How to inform the public? A press conference. I guess, but conference? Conference. Okay. I didn't have to look it up completely. Conference. This is when the press is brought together to hear and report on some kind of information being made public. They can be either planned or assembled last minute. When press conferences are held, different entrances and exits are usually established so the speakers won't get bombarded by the press as they make their leave.
All right.
I see. Nice.
I also don't need the knowledge points. Okay. Yep, sure, we'll talk, Fumi. Something unbelievable happened. I'm still confused about it. Would you be able to make some time for me today? Yes, I would.
Actually,
Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far had been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I've always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? It's as if she had a change of heart.
Oh,
A change of heart? The Phantom Thieves? That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation? Yeah, right. I'm glad her heart changed. Change of topic. Yes, it was painful to hear the truth, but I'm glad that my mother had a change of heart. I've decided. I'm not going to lose. She's obviously talking about shogi. Or, well, you know, in a more grand sense, but what are you talking about? Oh, sorry, I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. This next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. Rank 8, I think? Yeah, okay.
All right.
I would be lying if I told you that I'm not scared. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if it can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the exhibition.
I look forward to it.
Will you stay for another game? Of course. Please come at me with all you have.
I'll start.
That is, if you can get past the valiant knights who guard my Togo kingdom.
Until next time.
I see. So there's still room for improvement. I'd like to do this again sometime. It's me. May I have a little bit of your time? I was just a little curious about your thoughts. Regarding my decision to reveal my fixed matches, that is. I support it, but I don't necessarily think it's a great idea generally. Perhaps for herself, psychologically, for sure, it might be a good idea. For her career as a shogi player? Depends. But I support it. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. You're the reason I managed to make that decision after all. Our talks helped me realize I should play with the utmost sincerity. I'm sorry, I only wanted to convey my gratitude for you. I must prepare for my exhibition match, so I'll be going now. I'll see you at the church.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then,
Do you know the answer?
he was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? I'm assuming that is just not very interesting. That I don't think is very particular. Well, I could imagine either of the bottom two. I just think if he was to be paraded through the city, if he's set on fire, he's gonna be dead in about 5 minutes at the most. Probably quicker, actually. So that wouldn't be a great parade now, would it? So I would believe that to be the correct
This is
answer.
it. Very good.
That's right, one of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby.
Nice going.
I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days it won't just be their heads that will be put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? I can't take this.
Hey,
How many days left till we send the corner? 3. Okay. 3 days left then. Anne. What do you want to do? Sure, we'll go see her.
oh yeah.
On won't even just yet. Alright, sure. Anyway, why not? Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
Somewhere popular. Ikebukuro is certainly popular. I've been wanting to go to the planetarium for ages. Ikebukuro isn't too far away either.
Okay,
Let's
get
go.
going. Whoa.
I never knew this place would be so amazing. I'm a little nervous from how dark it is though. Doesn't this make you think of random stuff? Such as... Like once the show begins, our chairs will turn into rockets and we'll get launched into space. No. And then when we go outside, we'll be on the moon. That would never happen, right? Correct. Wow, it's like we're actually in space. We can't usually see the stars in Tokyo, so it's hard to believe this stuff even really exists. Oh, a shooting star. Did you see that? Did you make a wish?
Oh.
Right, I forgot. It went by so fast I didn't even realize. Wait, look, there's so many of them. Is this a meteor shower? Even in here, it makes me happy seeing a shooting star. You know, I don't think I've looked at the night sky like this since I was a little girl. Maybe we can try looking for shooting stars from my balcony sometime. Thanks for today. It was way more exciting than I expected. Let's come back here together, okay? On will grow stronger soon. She'll have good dreams tonight, apparently.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, and... Sure. She's very surprised. I'll be there in a minute. Or 3 seconds. I've been looking forward to seeing you. The chairman turned himself in. It's even shown up on the news. I had no idea. It's incredible, isn't it? It all happened so suddenly too. He confessed all of his crimes. The police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently the chairman took full responsibility for the ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all of its members. Oh, and speaking of members, some of them said they've stopped using the Holy Stones because of my advice. It was all the clients he sat in with. You know, I never saw this as a possible outcome in my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like this curse that's followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster has passed. I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
That reminds me, my readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster, but I'm not sure what exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. Oh, I just realized something. Remember how I told you how the chairman knew I was a runaway? While I was wandering around the city with luggage at my side, anyone could have figured that out, huh? I knew it. I know how fragile I was back then, but it's still embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. But I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men? The truth is, there's actually something else besides the chairman that I want to talk to you about. This is so embarrassing. Are you interested in older women? not particularly in this case. Why do you ask? I know why she's asking, because we've reached rank 9 in her confidant rank. Why do you ask?
No.
Oh, it's nothing. That question was a little sudden, huh? Oh, sorry. Also, how old are you? He's like, we're 17, I think, in this. That's like, I mean, maybe in Japan it's legal. If we have time to waste talking about nonsense like that, we have time to read fortunes, right? Rank 8, actually. Huh, interesting. So not yet at that stage. Celestial reading triggers a fusion alarm, then raises alarm chance until the end of the day.
All right.
Okay.
But
Even though the chairman turned himself in, there are still some things left unresolved. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. So, I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault after all. Right. The real battle starts now.
oh,
It's getting late. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
Good night. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I'm only a country bumpkin who ran from her hometown. What can I really accomplish? And then I realized something. I could have easily ran away from the chairman like I did back then. But I didn't. I stood firm, and I think that's thanks to your influence. It was all your own will. That sounds kind of a bit, You give me too much credit. Yeah, let's go with that. Nope. No matter what you say, I believe you were the one who gave me this opportunity. Because you believed I could change my own fate, too. I'll do my best to give them hope. The same hope you gave me. I can't turn my back on the ADP members any longer. I hope you'll keep watching over me through it all. Until next time.
Yo.
Hey, I've been waiting for you. You know what I'm getting at, right? We send a calling card on the 18th, then carry out the plan on the next day. You're ready, aren't you? I've been ready, yeah. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable, but don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail.
Class is starting.
Let's begin class. We'll continue from last time.
Well,
Mr. Oshimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What? I don't know what business this is. You better study on your own until I return.
hey,
Yep, that was Kawakami. Free time in other classes. Kawakami will sometimes give you free time by calling teachers out of class. Use this time to do various things such as reading or crafting infiltration tools. Yes, I don't need to gain knowledge,
what do you
so
want to do?
we'll read. And we'll finish Ghost Encounters. There were words written on the blackboard at the abandoned school. Oh, why are you reading that? Yeah, same response.
For real?
Why do you even have another book up? Teacher's not here. I guess he could come in the door any second, but it's got a glass window. You'd see him. These stories are way too spooky for me. Don't talk to me about any of them, okay? Although you do seem a lot more dependable now that you've read them. Okay, still not rank 5. The teacher's back.
Waste of my time.
God, they don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey,
Mm-hmm. Ryuji. Wait, is he at 9? Is he not? 9, okay, yeah. Let's get it over with then. I think last time around we got him from like 9 but not close to 10 to
Yo.
close to 10.
Hey.
No, still not. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe we actually went to
Yo.
see someone different.
Yeah.
He wants food. Suidobashi? I don't remember what that is. Dometown. Well, the weather's no good today. Okay. What about Tsukishima? I've already been there with him. Then let's go to Akihabara instead. Electronics store. Sure. Electronics store. I guess it's pretty fun going there. Let's go look at some exercise machines.
Let's go.
Okay, let's get going. We are over 1 million. Yeah, nice. Damn, there's so much new shit in here. Everything's got all sorts of functions too. Is it just me or are these electronics shops super exciting? Anyways, let's go looking around. I want to check out the exercise machines. Man, those things were seriously professional. They're like what you'd find at a gym. I guess you'd get ripped if you had one of them at home, huh? The cost is through the goddamn roof though. And here's everything. You gonna buy one?
Huh?
Dude, the floor would collapse if I tried to put one of those things in my room. Anyways, there's no way I'd be able to buy it. It's way too freaking expensive. You know, this is getting me all pumped up. Screw machines, I'm a wild man.
Thanks.
Anyways, thanks. Just looking around here's got my motivation up. Oh, I'm gonna check out the video games before you go. Maybe there's a way to make sure Yuji has a good time. He would surely like wrist weights. Holy, are you sure I can have this? Thanks, dude. I'm gonna start training with these today. Okay, Bond will grow stronger soon.
Man.
I don't got enough money. Come on, let's race home.